seem to fade. Too far out of reach.
Salutations, my fellow Gaians. I am Casimir, and we are continuing Wolfenstein: The New Order. I just want to see if there's anything over here by any sheer chance. Nope. Alright. We're going into the deep waters. Compared to Subnautica, this should be easy. Ooh. Oh, this is a little funky. It's not the most intuitive thing to operate.
You might have to exit the tunnel glider to neutralize obstacles in your way. Don't lose track of the tunnel glider. It's your only source of oxygen.
I was a kid. The red tide was rising. Went in the water on account of disobeying father. Felt like my skin was on fire. Like my skin was on fire.
You are right underneath the Eisenwald prison now. Caroline told me a few inmates tried to escape through the sewer system with some valuables a few years ago.
Oh.
They didn't make it very far.
Statues.
From the pond by the stables. Came out covered in leeches. Crazy, filthy leeches.
I have never had the experience of being covered in leeches, and I aim to keep it that way, so I'm sorry, Mr. Blazkowicz, I cannot relate.
William, I have something I want to tell you. I've been reading this diary my grandmother gave me. It's my cousin Ramona's diary. She used to work with us at the asylum. She's dead now, but she had many secrets inside of her, and there was no one she could trust to keep them. So she wrote them all down. I will radio the diary entries to your audio log. If you find the time, you can listen. The section you are in now, it's been out of commission for a long time, but some machinery might still be manually operable.
Well, my curiosity is piqued about Ramona's diary. However, I'm also a little preoccupied with this, so I will listen to it later. I love it when they let you do stupid stuff like that.
The deep basin was used to regulate overflow. You will have to find a way to reach the platform on the other side.
I'm pretending I know what I'm doing. I hope it's convincing. Oh, that's disorienting.
Well done, William. This is as far as the tunnel glider will take you. Through the last section, you will have to swim. The catacombs are close.
Alright, well, you keep sending me diaries. Alright. It's in Polish, but I'll translate. Ramona writes, May 11, 1940. I've only been back home for 3 days and now the Nazis have arrived in town. They killed Jacob Brozek. He was shot in the head. His horse was blocking the road. He taught me how to French kiss. I'm going to do something about this situation. May 12, 1940. The Nazis have taken over the police station. They're asking local people to volunteer for service. I'm going to volunteer. I'm going to find a way to kill them. May 18, 1940. Daytime I care for the sick, working at the asylum. On the evenings I go to town to prepare supper for the Nazis at the police station. They seem to trust me. I think I can lure one of them away. If I get a Nazi alone, I think I can kill him. I have never killed anyone. I don't know how to fight or fire a weapon. I'll have to be smart about it. I miss the university. Perhaps what I'm about to do will still be a learning experience. I could have just hit play, but I'd rather read at the moment, because I get distracted by people's voices.
Swam across Forney Lake on a bed over 10 soldiers. It wasn't as dark as this.
The current is pulling me this way and that way. I need oxygen. Number 4. June 25, 1940, the Nazi appears to have a very high opinion of his mother. I learned this as he was bleeding to death at the end of my knife at the outhouse next to the bakery. Mutti, Mutti, he whimpered. My hands were shaking. Nearly dropped the knife. I had told him I would kiss him, and he let me lead him outside. Into the night.
June 25, 19...
Nope, wrong button. Number 5.
Age 19. Dove down the well to salvage father's watch. But it wasn't as deep as this.
Ooh. November 29, 1940. The Nazi appears to love his sausage. I learned this as he kept on eating his supper, even though the cyanide must have ruined the flavor. His eyes rolled back, all white, yet he kept chewing. The cyanide I stole from Mother's cabinet. At times, I'm struck with pangs of remorse. But then, I think of Jacob Brozek. Understandable. Opens from the other side. I'll take a gander. There we go. Number 6.
Ramona writes, May 2nd.
May 2nd, 1941. The Nazi appears to become sleepy after climaxing. I learned this as his little soldiers were leaking out of me onto his sheets, and his face turned blue from the rope I applied to his neck in his slumber. Tomorrow is my 18th birthday. Ramona terrifies me, but also impresses me. Ooh.
Excellent, Captain Blazkowicz. You are now inside the weapons depot. This is the second phase of the plan to gain access to Set's underwater safekeep. In the munition stock there is a cargo train. The train is packed full. Small arms, artillery shells, torpedoes and such for distribution to the Nazi war machine. You will steal this train. Small arms we can use to strengthen our fighters, but the real target is securing the torpedo delivery. This will allow you to board and seize control of a Nazi U-boat. But first things first, steal the train.
Locate the train and drive it to the abandoned underground train station north of there. Our people will be waiting for you at the station. Klaus will give you further details on the route.
There we go.
May 29th.
May 29th, 1941. The Nazi appears to have been brought up lazy. I learned this when I outran 3 of them, carrying a crate of grenades. I think I'm pregnant. I wish I knew how to use a gun. Oh. Ah. I thought I was... That's not what I wanted to do! At all! In any capacity. Why? Oh, why? I should have paid a bit more attention. Oh well, it worked out. Nope. You are tougher. You are much tougher. Alright, well. I picked up a grenade. Do I still have it? No, I'm put back here. Okay, this time, making absolute sure I'm stealthy. Aha. Well, he knew something was up. Just no idea where it was. What is this, a Looney Tunes commercial? I say commercial because it won't last long. One way or the other. Yeah, I was right. Didn't last long. Well, be a little bit more clever this time. Ah, you caught me. I have no idea where I'm being shot at because my audio was jacked, and while I'm getting used to it, still not great at pinpointing anything. Okay. Now proper looting. Ooh. I have no armor. Well, I have minimal armor. So please tell me I can get something else. Oh. Is... I'll just move forward. I ain't gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, that's interesting.
Our ground team is location, William. They will meet you when you get there.
Oh. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. I'm also more experienced with the high ground. Oh. I have not learned my lesson on how to deal with these bastards. These are tough.
Our ground team is positioned by the abandoned train station north of your location, William. They will meet you when you get there.
Oh. Bullets. Bullets from the target. I've lost track of everything because it's too dark. There we go. That... Yeah, I knew it. I knew there was more than one. Oh my goodness! Oh, good lord. They're still alive. You are some tough assholes. I'm cutting it way too close. There's just a normal guy out there. Oh, I got him. I think. I'm guessing, because there's a big gun laying around. I wasn't earlier. Oh, you jackass. Oh, yes. Come. Give me bullets. Hey, I got him! I did it! I am genuinely surprised at that. Let's just charge her up. I don't think I can take this with me. I wish I could, though.
Get out clean? Anyone following you?
No.
No. What do you mean, no? Yes?
I have a friendly face. Delivers to the Nebelyard. Alles in Ordnung, Horst?
Du, nimm nicht so viele Kisten, sonst merken die, dass etwas nicht stimmt.
Ja.
They supply the torpedoes to all the Nazi U-boats in Europe. You will hide in the torpedo. Horst will slip it back into main supply. And you will wake up on a U-boat for breakfast time. Once we have a U-boat, we take it to Set's secret safekeep, yeah? Hey, sailors, get in the way. Bang bang soda pop.
Come on, man. I'll fuck the pig, you just hold the ears.
Okay, Carrera Johnny. Get in the torpedo. Once you board the U-boat, patch this thing into the communication room and raise the antenna buoy. We need radio contact.
This is frankly genius. I would
Dark
hate
things
it.
seem to fade. Too far out of reach. For now, I just miss the light.
Nope, gonna try this real quiet. Bang Bang Soda Pop. You get the up close and personal treatment. That means you won the lottery. Someone found a body and isn't happy. Thank you for all the knives, good friends. You sure know how to make a man feel welcome. Right in the dick.
Attention, hostile. You're being addressed by the commander of this vessel, Captain Anton Krieger. Surrender immediately and you will be treated fairly and in accordance with maritime law.
Oh, I got
August
recordings.
9th, 1941.
Let's stop that. Number 8. July 6, 1941. The Nazi appears to be overly devoted to his police station. I learned this while tossing grenades into the building. 7 grenades went in, but not a single Nazi came out. Does killing Nazis make me a murderer? Don't know. Don't think so. I'm not a soldier, but this is what soldiers do. Enough to steal myself from emotion, like a soldier does. August 9, 1941. The Nazi appears to be highly gullible. I learned this as I pretended I was drowning and he dove in to save me, body armor and all. I had only to apply the gentlest pressures to push him down until he stopped struggling. I am pregnant. It's not showing, but I think mother suspects. I decided to find an apartment for myself. My goodness. What a wild life. How'd no one catch her? Shotgun in tight quarters. Match made in heaven. That's a really efficient switching system. Ow.
Achtung! Ab sofort melden sich alle wichtigen Besatzungsmitglieder auf der Brücke. Kontaminierungskorps, bewaffnet euch und kümmert euch um den Eindringling. Ihr bleibt komplett abgeriegelt, bis die Lage geklärt ist. Das ist ein Befehl!
Loading. Oh, your helmet saved you there for only a split second. How many people does it take to operate a submarine? A U-boat. I'm sorry. Alternative history. Some dominant name. That was reckless of me. That was supremely reckless of me. Oh, it kept my slightly too big or too short covering. I am only one man. That makes you worried? Who still lives? I saw a shadow move.
That's that. Gotta plug in Klaus's radio thingamajig. See if my people are on the airwaves. Ah, the antenna buoys. Buoy. Buoy. Silly word.
That really? What you got to say about that?
Cat's in the bag. Bag's in the river.
Keep the channel open, Blazkowicz. We are inbound. Tracking your signal. You know what you have here, Captain Blazkowicz? This is the Eva's Hammer, the crown jewel of the Nazi U-boat fleet. nuclear cannon on this boat. Correction. Our nuclear cannon. Some backbone on this here magnificent fucking U-boat, Captain. I'll give him that. Took the decryption keys to the nuclear cannon to his grave.
It won't fire?
Well, not the nuclear warheads, no. There I was, pining to ram a big proper atom bomb down Death's throat.
So let's find decryption keys.
The actual physical nuclear decryption keys are not kept on planet Earth. They're stored in the Nazi lunar base. U-boat captains are required to learn them by heart. Well, the lunar base is the most secure facility the Nazis have. It's where they do all their top secret research these days.
What's your point?
Caroline and Anya are working on a Bucket HQ.
Ingelach, we are here.
My father taught me this rhyme as a child. There are many other songs for different places.
Oh, I know cock-a-doodle-doo. You fancy that open something?
You should move out of the way. Move.
Oh, fuck me in the head.
Can you feel the earth trembling? This entryway hasn't been used for centuries. Step inside.
I'm just still taken aback by the fact that there's a lunar base for the Nazis.
Mr. Blazkowicz, please, take us inside. Very good. How do you kindle the stage? Let's get the show on the road. I tell you, I have waited for this moment. There was many among us who wanted to even the balance of the war. But things happen fast. Our gatekeepers were murdered and then some were exiled. Some succeeded. Yeah, we have begun to transfer much knowledge to the governments who fought the Nazis, and there was hope. For a time, there was hope. Until the Nazis dropped the atom bombs. Well, there was no hope then. I remember when the Das Jugend would gather in places like this, it was brimming with life, and the channels of nature was open, but now, I think we may be the last to visit. Here we are. But let me see. Warning. Blah, 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 blah. Bobby Meisters, just step inside. Yeah? There's a transition chamber to main hall.
Wait. What do you mean, warning?
Yeah, warning, schmorning. The instructions are old and faded. Let's go. This we use to get to the main hall. I don't recognize these symbols. Oh, let me... What?
You should go next there, Blazkowicz. I'll cover the rear, alright?
I must say, I love Set Roth more and more.
Sophie, that's a very, very good place. Powerful. That's magnetic research. That's... Huh?
Jesus Christ! What the hell is this thing?
This is the secret vault out there. Now, first, we need to activate the magnetic fields and create an entryway. This machine here, it controls the electromagnetic fields. Yes. Okay, are you ready, Ingele? 1, 2, 3, go! Here's something. Now hold this please for me. Oh yes. Oh yes, Mr. Blazkowicz, show me your laser weapon, please. There. This is Das Jugend prism to make your laser beam attuned to the proper frequency. And you should be able to charge the magnetic coils. You see them? It's up there. I will work to get this thing going.
What kind of place is this?
This is an ancient place. One of many. The Das Jugend. It built places like this before many years ago. You're friendly because you have people who share your cause.
I'm so enthralled.
And now we ascend. Take us up, Shimshin.
I'm gonna read more of the Ramonas. Well,
September 14th,
No.
1941. August.
August 30, 1941. I have my own apartment, 2 floors above the bakery. I can't have the Nazi baby inside me anymore. It has to come out. I took some pills from my mother's cabinet. They did not work. All they did was make me sick. September 3rd, 1941. The Nazi appears to be a reckless driver. I learned this after I cut his brake line and his car went over a cliff as he drove down the mountain. I didn't see it happen, but there was a picture in the paper. I had a friend at the university who successfully terminated her pregnancy through consumption of pennyroyal oils. I have written her for instructions. September 13, 1941. A letter arrived from London today. I procured a vial of pennyroyal oil. I have stolen some antibiotics from Mother. I won't be coming to work tomorrow. September 14, 1941. Pain unbearable. Won't stop bleeding. Oh boy. That's so cool.
Nicht schlecht, Seth. Nicht schlecht. No, Yingale, tell me, Seth Roth is not a genius. Gentlemen, this is it. Go ahead, look around. Anything that is useful to you, you may take. Just remember, you are in a sacred space. Oh, I got it.
Hello, Mark. Thanks ever so much for the new socks. They're right warm and a snug fit. Yeah, I'm doing well. This war has grown a little wearisome. Much of interest happens through these parts. Today, the Nazi nuclear submarine aircraft carrier, after which I donned a deep-water diving suit, swam down the Pacific Ocean to the middle of the Atlantic fucking ocean. Don't mean to bore you with the details. Long story short, abnormal in nature, the mind has no recourse but to shudder in bewilderment. Of course, I'm accompanied by a Nazi-killing lunatic and some kind of genius wizard who claims to be on a first-name basis with God Almighty himself. Oh, well, we can only hope for a more stimulating turn of events in the future. Give my love to everyone back home for the visit.
Roger. I'm sufficiently impressed.
So that's first. Or no. Aha. Then is it this one? Aha. I have no idea what I have done. I opened something. Ooh. Portable reactor. What does that do? Oh, I recharge my battery now, just over time.
Yeah, Blasco. Can't seem to get this thing to work. I think I need a round-like object to insert into this slot here. See if you can find it somewhere.
Round-like?
I need some kind of orb-like article to insert in the slot here.
Come in. Come in.
Right, what you got, Caroline?
We have a lead on Sir's
You
decryption
need the
keys for the
magical
nuclear cannon. Anya,
D20.
it's a troop transport train recalled from the African front. On board is the chief research scientist for Death's Head's latest generation super soldat program. He's leaving for the Nazi lunar base tonight to oversee the launch of the new super soldat.
He intercepts the troop transport train, locates the chief research scientist, steal his identity, and use it to permit Blazkowicz to take his seat on the lunar shuttle. Once you're at the lunar base, you need to find the nuclear decryption keys and bring them back to Earth.
How to intercept a high-speed Nazi troop transport train?
Best side will be the Gibraltar Bridge.
Okay, but how?
Set, any ideas?
We can use this one. This is very, very powerful. Where in English you couldn't call it. I mean, how's it? Spindly torque. You drop this in front of the train. This will stop anything.
Excellent. Leave right away. That third train is en route.
Fuck me. I know what you're thinking, Blasco. No chance. I'm keeping this thing.
You give that to Caroline.
Fucking look at it! Damn monster of a bridge! A Nazi highway to the African front! Fucking genocide enabler!
The train should be arriving at the bridge any moment now.
You heard her, Blasco! Stand by!
Hey, the train is coming down the pike! Captain, par for the course, innit? Mayhem and destruction like what you always do. It's just you doing you. Caroline, you there? That train's going nowhere. I'm gonna drop off the crazy American. He's got that angry look on him again.
Roger that. Keep up the good work.
Hey, Blasco, see that railway wagon marked number 6, dangling over the edge like a bundled up horse's head on a broken neck. Says London Nautica on it. That's its chief research scientist should be inside. I'll drop you off at the nearest safe spot. You head for that Nautica wagon, right?
Okay. Well, that's where I'm gonna end this one. Fare you well, mortal fleshlings. I shall welcome you back into my domain another time.